You know, every week I come out here and I see the same fucking charade, the same theater, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. You see, this business used to be about passion, about grit, but now it's about who can throw the biggest tantrum backstage. It's about who can whine the loudest about unfairness to get a pat on the back from front office. I've watched, I've watched and I've seen wrestlers who have no business being in this ring, no business being in the same breath as me, get handed opportunities on a silver platter. And why, you ask? Because they beat the GOAT. They managed to pin me. The hypocrisy in that locker room is astounding. These wrestlers, they love to preach. They talk about honor, about respect. But behind closed doors, they're the biggest fucking backstabbers you'll ever see. They spew one message and then live by another. Do you really think that by beating me in a match, catching me off guard, suddenly puts you in the League of Legends? It's laughable. These guys, they get one victory under their belt and suddenly they're walking around backstage like they own the goddamn place, flaunting their success as if they've earned their stripes. But what have they really done? They've had the system handed to them, gift wrapped with a little bow on top. You know, I've been in this business long enough to know the difference between a true champion and a one-hit wonder. But the front office, they seem to reward these crybabies. The ones who go run into them with crocodile tears in their eyes, complaining about they've been wronged. While we're on the subject, though, speaking of those who claims that they're always being wronged, let's talk about our current hardcore champion, Daniel Silverio. All right, calm down. We don't boo him just yet. Let me finish. You see, Silverio's a man who claims to be hardcore, yet runs to the front office at every turn with a list of grievances. A man who claims to be a fighting champ, but at every turn refuses or tries to delay himself defending it. He didn't get his shot from winning. He got his shot because he perfected the art of bitching. Let's not forget, when he was given that golden ticket, he was losing. He was horrible at singles competition. If it wasn't for his personal ass licker Gaio to come save him and bring him to the tag division, no one would even know his name. And then from out of nowhere, this pussy, Jay Walker, saved his career. You sorry ass motherfuckers need to remember, titles can always be handed out. But if me, a guy who can't buy a win for his life, can be more talked about, more sought after over you current champions, that's a goddamn shame, and you should just pack up and get the fuck out of here. If I'm being brutally honest, I feel embarrassed to say I'm even somewhat associated with you people. I start gagging when I even think of you worthless pieces of shit. I spilled blood, sweat, and tears in this ring. I've battled not just my opponents, but my own personal demons to get where I am. And yet these fuckers waltz in, shed a few tears, and they're hitting everything on a silver platter. You've seen the stories, the dramatic episode of them bawling their eyes out, seeking sympathy, blaming settings, blaming 2K. But what about the warriors who get up, dust themselves off, and moves the fuck on? But hey, maybe that's what this business wants. Maybe that's what the business has come to. They like the drama, the sensitivity, the sob stories. If that's what gets ratings, then sure, let's all play pretend. But know this, every time one of them cries foul, every time they shed tears for the camera, I'll be here, ready to expose them for the fucking frauds they are. You know, everyone say I'm the psychopath, that I've got demons. Maybe I do. But these demons, these voices in my head, they keep me grounded. They remind me of who I am. and why I'm here. So if I'm being true to myself, if being the one person who isn't afraid to call out the hypocrisy and deceit makes me the villain, then so be it. I'll be the villain that this company needs.